What's going on YouTube? My name is Eric Cooper, and today we're going to be breaking down my $2 billion Amazon business, which is now 80% automated. And those of you guys that are really busy, you guys are working, it's 100% hands-off. So I don't touch or see any of the products that I actually go ahead and purchase. And yeah, this is exactly what I did to sell 2 million. And just so you guys know, I actually started this business while I was working at Pizza Hut full time. So you can definitely start this business while working full time for those of you guys that have a little bit of doubts. But I'm going to be breaking this down step by step and just how my business is actually set up. So the first thing that's very, very important that you guys need to figure out is what business model you're going to pursue. We have 4 main business models. So we have PL, WS, we have OA, and then we have RN. So PL stands for private label. This is when you actually create your own brand for a product. This is typically the worst way to start Amazon, in my opinion, and that's what a lot of people start with. And it actually has a really high fail rate. So I wouldn't start with private label. Now wholesale is a really good business model, but in my opinion, I think it's a business model that most beginners should not start with, because it's very capital intensive and you can make some really big mistakes if you don't really know what you're doing. Now, OA, this is what I'm going to be basically prioritizing, because online arbitrage is what I do and how I was able to sell 2 million. Essentially what this is basically you're buying products from online retailers and then you're selling the products back onto Amazon for a profit. RA, it's similar to online arbitrage. You're instead going inside of stores and buying products off the shelves. Now, the problem with RA is the fact that you actually have to go into stores in order to buy the product. So it makes it very difficult to scale this business model. Where OA, you have the benefits of really easy access, very easy to get in the door and get products, but you're not going in stores all the time. You're just shipping products to your house or to a fulfillment center, which I'm gonna cover a little bit later, and how you can actually make your business hands-on. Okay, so this is what we're picking, online arbitrage. And I'm gonna basically break down how my business is set up. So there's 3 main pillars to my business. The first one is VAs. All right. So a VA is basically a virtual assistant. This is something that can basically help you guys, maybe find products, order products. There's a bunch of different things you can use a VA for, and so they're very useful. And that's how you can actually, have some employees, have something where you're not just self-employed. Now you actually have a business. So after these VAs, so typically we're on a good product order process, okay? So I don't even order any of the products that I actually want anymore. I actually have a virtual assistant that helps me with this process right here. Essentially, they're gonna order to a fulfillment center or a third-party logistics center, but the VA is basically going to source you guys products that are profitable, that you can go ahead and buy. This is what's gonna buy back a lot of your time. So if you guys are working full-time and you only have 1 to 2 hours a day to really focus on the business, this is how you scale. So while they're also sourcing products, the other good thing about that, since they're spending 8 hours a day doing this, they're also gonna get really good at it. And eventually, they'll get to a point where with my VAs, they've gotten better than me at actually finding products. So now it's better that I actually just have them do that task, okay? The next thing that you're gonna actually have with the VAs that I recommend is an incentive. An incentive is basically a game changer, and it was a game changer for my business. So what an incentive is basically every time a VA finds, a product that I actually purchase, I go ahead and I give them an incentive. So I give them a bonus, maybe $10, $15, something like that, which might seem very minimal, but those go a long way, because anytime you give a VA an incentive, now they have an earning potential that's not capped, right? If you're paying them $400 a month, $500 a month, they're capped at that. But once you give them an incentive, it makes them want to work harder. Sometimes they might work 8, 10, 9 hours a day and find a lot more products for you. So it's better off to give the incentive, because it's gonna help your business grow even more anyways. Okay, so now we're gonna just talk about the ordering process. So this is how you can make a lot of things more automated, because you can find a bunch of products, but if you have to order every single product, now you're gonna be spending a lot of time ordering. So I basically have one manager VA, and this VA basically knows everything. So she knows how to order, she knows how to do back-end Amazon tasks, she knows a lot of different things, and so she's a perfect person to give that trust of having my credit card, having my PayPal, having access to some of these things that are in turn going to basically allow me to grow my business without working 24/7, right? So the way I actually have this set up right now is my ordering manager is in a group chat with me on WhatsApp, She'll basically every day just send me products throughout the day, and she'll basically just send me the keeper graph, the actual product. And if I like it, I'll just send her the quantity that I want, and boom, there's done. She's gonna go ahead and order it. Now, to make your business hands off and to make this ordering play even better and more lucrative, you're gonna wanna set up a third-party logistics center, okay? So this is what's actually going to make your business grow to crazy numbers, okay? Because the problem is, if you start selling 3,000, 4,000 units a month, now you have all that units to prep, and if you're doing FBA, you're gonna be shipping those parts out every single day. So I'm gonna break this down and how you can actually make this even better. So the ordering bee is going to order to the prep center, and then here's where it gets interesting. So the prep center is basically going to just charge you a per unit fee. So they're going to send that into Amazon, and then Amazon's going to receive your inventory. And once they have everything available to sell, you're going to sell the product, and then boom, Amazon's actually going to ship it directly to the customer, right? And then you're just going to make the difference at the end. So they're going to take care of all the customer service, shipping the product to the customer. So in this whole process, you never touch or actually see any of the products. And this is the best way to start. So I started living in Canada and selling in the US marketplace. I don't want to say it's impossible, but it's very difficult to be in Canada, tap in on US demand without doing this exact step. And so this is a perfect way to actually scale the business as well, because now you have all the systems in place to do 7-8 figures on Amazon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I have one bonus piece of advice for you guys if you really want to really maximize your earning potential with Amazon. And that's going to be this right here is signing up for training. So for those of you guys that have watched this far, you're obviously pretty serious about Amazon. I actually run through a full training that breaks down everything I just covered a little bit more in depth, so you guys kind of understand everything a little bit better and how to implement it into your business. Or if you're completely brand new, you don't even know how to really start selling on Amazon, you can actually go ahead and sign up for this training, because I break it down for anyone that's brand new and wants to go ahead and start making money online, even if they're working full time. So with that being said, hopefully this was helpful. All you guys need to do is click the link in the description to sign up for that training.